All right. Welcome back to Waste Some Time with Jason Green. I am Jason Green. We are coming to you live tonight, unless you're watching this on a replay, and then it's not so live. Anyway, you know how this works. I bring brand new rock and roll interviews every Monday and every Friday right here on YouTube. You guys know how it works. Hopefully you've been watching the interviews. We're going to talk about some of those interviews, and we got some stuff to give away. I'm going to take some of your questions. And then a little later, we are going to try the Alice Cooper hot sauce. We're going to see what it's all about. Here we go, right after this. Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody out there to waste time with that. All right. I'm glad you guys could join me. We're going to have a fun show today. We've changed around a few things, so we're just getting situated. So let me just open up my chat here so I can see what everyone's saying. There we are. And thank you for joining us, if I didn't say that already. I want to make sure that tonight I lost a close friend of mine, a close friend of a lot of people, and my former business partner as well. I've known him most of my life. And so we're going to dedicate this show to Greg, Uncle Cecil. And so unfortunately, he lost his life last week. So sorry to start off on such a downer, but that is how life goes. And so that's for Greg. Anyway, now let's get back to the regularly scheduled program. Every week I tell you that I am going to become much more prepared. I'm going to have things to talk about. And I have absolutely nothing this week. So, but we do have the hot sauce. And yes, I see people talking about other people's hot sauces. Joe Perry had a hot sauce. It didn't last. It was very good, though. And then Michael Anthony, you're asking about Michael Anthony's hot sauce, and we will try that in a few weeks. I'll tell you right now, last week we had the great Eddie Ojeda of Twisted Sister. If you missed it, he joined us. He watched as we tried the hot sauce. And then tonight we're going to try the Alice Cooper hot sauce. And then following week, Bumblefoot from Guns N' Roses and all the other things he's done. He's going to join us, and we're going to try his hot sauces, and then the following week, Michael Anthony. And then after that, in October, we're going to do some different things. We're going to do some more Halloween-themed things, ratings of my favorite horror movies and things like that, and then that'll take us through. Now, I want to point out that Miguel is back. He's joining us in the hot sauce test kitchen. Miguel, how are things in the hot sauce test kitchen?
It's going good. I'm knitting you a sweater.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Miguel, you're lit horribly. I knew you said that you were going to have it fixed, but you are literally sitting in the dark.
Like a rainbow in the dark.
Maybe leave the singing to the professionals. Kevin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, Miguel, you're sitting in the dark. What happened to the test we did? It's ridiculous.
When it compresses, it gets darker, but when you have it like on full screen, it's lighter. So.
You believe that bullshit? Miguel, tell us in your loud announcing voice, what are the hot sauces that Alice Cooper has for us?
Hot sauces that we have are 3 different types of hot sauces. We have the Welcome to My Nightmare, which is a mild one.
Mm-hmm.
We have No More Mr. Nice Guy, which is a medium one.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have the Poison Hot Reaper sauce, which I'm assuming is a very hot sauce.
Yes, I think you're correct. Miguel, thank you for the update from the test kitchen. We're going to check back in with you shortly. Now, I got to tell you, I have low expectations for the Alice Cooper hot sauce. We'll see how it is, but it looks like it's just a mild, medium, and hot, and the sauces don't sound exciting. I'm hoping Alice didn't just slap his name on a bottle. You know, I'm going to find out for you guys, and maybe you guys want to try it. And maybe it's just a collectible. Maybe it's the kind of thing you stick on your shelf next to your Alice Cooper Funko Pops. You know, that who knows? But we're going to try it. Maybe it's going to win us over. We were having a hold on. Miguel, can you hear me in the test kitchen?
Yes, I can, Jason.
What will we be having with our hot sauce this evening?
We're going to have a variety of some homemade tacos that we have. And quesadilla, vegetarian quesadillas.
Yeah.
And soft shell tacos and hard shell tacos.
Plant-based, I assume.
Plant-based it is.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to try that. And you guys can join us. And if you guys want to order the Alice Cooper hot sauce without my review, go to the description. There is a link. Miguel, do you remember how we met?
Yeah. We met, we had a Kung Fu teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I used to make these crazy skit videos and he would die laughing. I was like, you got to meet these guys. They're funny and crazy like you. I said, yeah. He was like, yeah. One of them is called Jason. And then I went, I checked out his skits. We did a few classes together. I got to witness Jason the colleagues. His cousins know, so that's another story.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was through a mutual friend and Kung Fu teacher.
Yeah, I was taking Kung Fu when I was a young man. Miguel was not quite as young. And our teacher, he got a performance role in a show called The Masters of the Universe Power Tour. He portrayed Ninjor. And while he was away, Miguel was teaching the Kung Fu class and or assisting or whatever. And anyway, I learned a lot from Miguel. And we've been friends ever since, going on 45, 55 years, something like that, right? It feels like it. And
it feels like a long time, yep.
Yeah, and we've gotten into a lot of...
The 80s.
Yeah, and this was in New York City, I should point. This was in New York City. And I'm living in Las Vegas. Miguel still lives in New York, but he is here to get the Taste Kitchen going with you guys. We'll check back in with Miguel in just a bit. Guys, I know people watching love the Wheel of Names, and last week we had some trouble with the Wheel of Names. We couldn't get the Wheel of Names up, as they say. But I think tonight the Wheel of Names is back, and we're going to find out right now. Look at that, guys. Wheel of Names, back in business. So if you're wondering, what is the Wheel of Names? The Wheel of Names is the most honest and complex system to find winners. You're wondering, how do I get my name on the Wheel of Names? Well, right now, the names on the wheel are all members of my Patreon. There are 22 of them. If you want to go to my Patreon right now and sign up, I'll add your name to the wheel, and you can win all kinds of cool prizes. The way Patreon works is there's different tiers. It helps support the channel, and you get cool things for doing it. For the first tier, you get a set of guitar picks, and you get some welcome letter and some signed photo. You get all kinds of cool stuff. In the next tier, you get to watch all of the interviews. You get the welcome package, but you also get to watch all the interviews before anybody else. They watch some of the interviews sometimes 2 weeks ahead of everything. And they watch them, by the way, privately with no ads. So and then the last tier, they don't have to, they can ask a question. I guess I see, hey Bear, you're saying you don't see your name, but so you got to tell me what your name was signed up as, because I don't know if I don't have a K Bear. So K Bear, let me know. Oh, you're probably Kevin Bear Quiver, and Kevin Bear Quiver, you're on there, I hope, as Kevin. So let's just take a look and make sure you're there, Kevin. I see Kevin P. Hold on. Kevin, it's a good thing you're watching and you're paying attention, because you might have got screwed. Hold on. There's Kevin P, but what about Kevin B? I think you got screwed, Kevin B. So I watch this. I'm entering you right now, and I'm glad that you are watching. Okay, so you are now added to the Wheel of Names, which is good, because that would because we have 23, so that makes sense. Sorry, Kevin. Thank you. And if anyone else, hey, look who's here, Jonestown. I haven't seen him in a while. Jonestown, I've missed you. Last week you were not here for Eddie Ojeda, hot sauce, but I'm glad you're here now, and thank you. We're going to have a good hot sauce party. Okay, so both the Kevins are on the wheel. And anyway, the Patreon's a cool way to help the channel. I understand times are crazy right now. Not everyone has the money to do it. I appreciate you guys just watching and subscribing as well. So first thing I got to give away is, let me take the wheel out for just 1 second. This is the new CD from Altering. This is called Mother's Day. And this CD features Jeff Plate. This is his band, and he is the drummer for Savatage, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and he was in Metal Church. And this is brand new. He sent these to me. These are on Rat Pack Records. You can buy one if you want, if you don't win. But yes, thank you for the compliment to Elvira. Sure, Elvira has a book out right now, and so I'm supporting Pride and Elvira. So anyway, you can get this CD. I want to give this to one. Now, if someone who wins on the wheel already has one, I will find another prize for you. If you're watching and you're not a Patreon and you still want to win, there is a chance for you as well, but I'm not there yet. So hang tight, everyone. We're gonna have a fun night. You can see I'm prepared. We've got lots of topics to talk about. So hold on. First, we got to spin this wheel. So let's bring the wheel back to the show. Here it is. Okay, wheel of names. This is how we do this. We spin it 3 times. First, we shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now you see that it's just completely on the up and up, and all we have to do now is spin the wheel. Good luck to all my Patreons. Here we go, round and round the wheel goes, and it looks like, whoa, Brett just beat Lloyd out. I think an upset victory for Brett, right?
Yep.
Brett is our highest level Patreon, though, so that's good. We're going to remove Brett from the wheel. And because so now there's only 22, we're going to shuffle 3 times because you know what? I want to give away another Altering CD. This is good stuff, brand new music. So here we go. We shuffled, we spin. Here we go. Let's see. Hey, it looks like Lloyd's going to get redeemed. Lloyd won. Look at that. Congratulations, Lloyd. The first time it was so close. I was so distraught. I didn't know how I was going to sleep tonight. But Lloyd, you were a winner. So thank you so much for that. Let's just make sure the test kitchen is enjoying this. How are things over in the test kitchen?
Going good.
Mm-hmm. And you have the hot sauce?
I'm looking forward to tasting the hot sauce. Yeah.
I said, do you have the hot sauce?
Oh yeah, it's right here, secure.
Okay. Don't let anybody get into that.
Nice. It's pure.
All right. We'll join you in just a minute. Round and round. Okay. Here we go. So let's talk a little bit about the channel, and then while I'm doing that, let's give away. Let's get ready to give the other people, the other folks, the folks who maybe not be a Patreon, but they still want to support. And what I'd like you guys to do is I have another channel, and that channel does not have all the interviews. It has a lot of other cool things I do. I do a lot more than just rock and roll interviews, and I need subscribers to this channel. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share the link here. Okay, so I want you to subscribe to this channel. Okay, please subscribe to this channel. I ask you nicely. I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize that channel. Now I want you guys, now I'm going to explain to you how you're going to win this massive contest. Is that I'm going to give you a video to watch. All you have to do is comment. I'm finding the video for you. I'm sorry if this is boring. This one's fun. This blindfolded one is actually I'll let you guys watch one about Funko Rocks. So all you do is I'm going to give you a link. You subscribe to this channel, please, and then you comment in the comments, and your comment will be #waste some time with Jason Green. It's that easy. The Sin City Collector is going to help you if you need the help. Here's the link. So what do? You go to this link right now. You got to be present to win. Go to the link. Put in #waste some time with Jason Green. The Sin City Collector will put that up so you can copy and paste it. Go on there, and in just a little bit, I'm going to randomly pick somebody from the comments who's also going to win a CD. And we got a lot of cool prizes actually in the weeks ahead. A lot of people are sending things, and so okay, let's talk about the interviews. This week we premiered Susie Quattro. Susie Quattro was Monday's interview. Friday's was JJ French. Both of those interviews are doing very well and are very popular. I'm glad people are enjoying it. I see some people are sort of new to Susie Quattro, but and a lot of people were just so excited because they're fans like myself. What a great artist, and that interview has been doing well. And I'm saying hello to I think it says Blossom. Does that say Blossom? Miguel, does that say Blossom?
Yes.
Blossom. Okay. Well, hello, Blossom. And then it says Eliza though in parentheses. So maybe she's not Blossom. Maybe she's Eliza as Blossom.
Blossom.
Thank you, Miguel. Miguel is always first to have input on everything here today. So I want to make sure that, 48 crash. Exactly. 48 crash. Carmine. Yes, somebody's saying they enjoyed the Carmine interview. And yes. And yes. But yes. So anyway. Good stuff, and not such a controversial week. You know, usually I like to read you the comments from what I call assholes, you know, and I haven't got too many. I did save this one this morning. This is from Steve. Steve blocked now, so he probably won't get to have his big moment. But he said, done with your channel, unsubscribing. And, you know, not everyone is going to enjoy the brand of entertainment that I bring you. I'm not sure what his problem was. I'm thinking small penis, but I can't guarantee that. And then I did have a young lady ask me the other day, is Jason Green a corpse? To which I responded, yes. But it's interesting that some of you folks out there, you show your age when you say things like, you look like that Marilyn Manson. You know, I don't know if you sound like that when you type, but it reads that way. Do you know what I mean? He looked like one of them goth pretty boys. You get what I'm saying? You sound like the people back in the day who didn't like the Beatles because they had long hair. It's lame. And I can say that the women, if you're there, back me up, women, ladies, young people, whatever the gyno Americans, you guys know that it's okay to have a little rock and roll. Sometimes people go, I think he's wearing some makeup. And yes, you don't get to be this beautiful without wearing some makeup. And so I just want to make sure that before you attack my physical appearance, maybe take off your farmer overalls and get off the tractor, whatever you got, and think about it for a minute. Think maybe if you embraced your inner self, maybe you wouldn't be commenting on people's YouTube videos like an angry asshole. And nobody likes an angry asshole. It's lame. So don't be lame. And another one. I get a lot of people mad that I said George Lynch's name too many times in the interview that I would say George, because sometimes you have to get his attention. And sometimes I'd have to say George. And so you should have a drinking game every time he says George. And it makes me think to myself, first of all, you spent the time commenting on that. And I said his name a lot. And I'm so sorry. I've never watched someone's YouTube video and said, you know what? I'm going to comment on this. You know, now, Chris, I appreciate what you're saying. I don't know why people care. I don't care what anybody looks like personally. Yes. Well, everyone does what they do, and spending your time angrily commenting on YouTube videos, it just seems so shallow. Now, speaking of shallow, let's make sure that you guys are getting in on that. Are you guys doing the giveaway? Do you guys want this thing? All you got to do, and I know the people watching it on the replay are getting bored of this, so I'll keep it quick, and we'll get to the business. There's the video. Go to the video, like it, comment, hashtag waste some time with Jason Green. Cincinnati Collector, did you put that out there? Someone would like to know if Miguel is a singer in a band. I'll let Miguel answer that. Here he is now, live.
Not yet. I gotta find, the right people to gel. It's like a band is like a relationship, it has to match. So You know, but, I do a lot of karaoke singing, and me and Jason will go live one day and do some singing.
Now, Miguel, when I first met you, you did sing a little bit with a rock and roll band. You know, you
Cover
covered
songs, yeah, just cover songs and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you did that, and then also you did perform with the Sin City Rejects, which is one of the great bands.
Sin City Rejects, yep.
Yeah, you learned a little bit that night how difficult it is to get on stage and remember words and singing key and have a live band, right?
Yeah, it's just having fun, not taking yourself serious, and just go on stage and have fun.
All right, that's enough. Anyway, so that's Miguel's that's Miguel's commentary on performing. All right, guys, I'm almost ready to do the hot sauce. I'm almost ready. You guys want to see some Alice Cooper hot sauce? That's what you paid the $20 to be here for. So, and then after we do the hot sauce, we're going to make sure we give away to the video winner. Let me just, I'm parched, so let me just have a quick. Refreshing drink, and I'm gonna head over now to the test kitchen. It's gonna take me a little while to get over there. I'm gonna head over. Get your questions ready because we're still gonna talk. But right now we are gonna head over to the exclusive test kitchen, copywritten by us. Now, I'm gonna mute this mic. Oh, there it is.
There it is, the beginning of a demo tape.
Look at that. All right, hold on. Miguel, I'll join you soon in the test kitchen. Tell the folks again the hot sauces that we're having.
We are having the 3 hot sauces that we have and we're live, so remember to wear pants, Mr. Jason Green.
Yes.
Let's see. We have Welcome to My Nightmare, mild sauce. We have No More Mr. Nice Guy, which is a medium sauce. And then we have the last one, which I'm assuming is a very hot sauce, and that's Poison Hot Reaper sauce.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Thank you. I'm glad that to be here. Now, I can't see anybody's comments. So, your posture is very poor. You slouch.
Yeah, I'm like on the side here, so I should just go more in.
Like, why am I look like the abominable
yeah, because
Scundo, and
right.
you. All right. Well, look at this. That's called centering, right? Centering.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm assuming that people are able to are watching this.
Yeah,
right?
they are. They might not be commenting. I mean, they are probably commenting, but we can see it there.
Hold on, Miguel. I'm going down the hall to make sure that people can hear us. Give a test.
Can you hear us? Let us know. Comment below.
Yeah, comment if you.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe.
I mean, I don't know. Yes, Blossom says yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Blossom, Eliza.
Awesome.
Blossom. All right. Let's, did you black out my address? What's on?
There.
All right, here we go. Digging into the box. This box is very well packaged. Are we even sure this is the hot sauce?
I hope so.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we got Funko Pops instead.
This is a well-packaged box. Last week, the box we got was not packaged very well. Look at that.
Yep.
They
box within a box.
It's called a double boxer.
Within a box.
When I was a kid, they had a double bagging. Now you see, we're shaking them. We're shaking. Oh no, styrofoam peanuts. I hate that though. All right, folks. I know what you're thinking. How did I sign up for this mukbang? But all right, here we go. So we got a box of peanuts, and then we have the different hot sauces. I'll let you unveil those. It is well packaged, though. Okay. What do you got there? Which one's that? That looks like a hot one.
Yep, that looks like No More Mr. Nice Guy, and it looks hot for Mr. Nice Guy.
That's medium.
And it's medium. That looks like hot.
And then this is, I got the hot one. This is the Hot Reaper hot sauce, which is redundant. Poison. How many people go, you know what I feel like eating today? Well, poison. What's that?
And this one is a nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare medium sauce.
Now, most people don't know. No, that should be mild, no?
Medium.
This is mild.
Oh, meat. Okay. Meat. Okay, this is medium.
But it looks a little green. I can't see colors very well. Is that green?
These two look closer in color.
I didn't ask you. I said, does that look green?
This is, I wouldn't say green.
Would you?
Maybe dark green.
What does that look like to the people at home? I mean, like, again, I can't see colors. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Anyway, these look like kind of traditional wing sauces.
Yeah.
Miguel, you want to run over and get the food?
Yep.
And so these are the sauces. You can order them in the link below. I think they make a cool collectible, even if they're not that good. And we don't know that yet. And hot sauce. Hello, sir. Yeah, thank you. So hot sauce is a lot. There's never really that bad a hot sauce. Could possibly be too hot. I'd like to show the serving tray. We are having tacos, plant-based, quesadillas, and more tacos. All right, let's crack these open. You open. Let's start with the mild and the medium. There's a medium for you.
Medium.
This one opens right up. No scissors needed.
Oh, okay.
And let's give this a shot. It smells good. You're supposed to smell it. It smells different.
Yeah, it has that jalapeno type of thing.
So I'm going to just grab one of these quesadillas.
This one is medium. I'll do
medium.
medium.
No, start with the one.
Oh, okay,
try
okay,
the same as me.
All right.
Here. This lighting is fabulous. You know who had lighting like this? Nelson Mandela in his prison cell. Couldn't see any light. So it's pretty hot, in my opinion, if this is mild. Ooh.
Pretty mild for me.
Well, did you put a lot on it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hot.
I think it's kind of mild.
So this is the mild. It has a peppery taste.
And like a black olive type of taste. It might not have black olive, but I taste black olive.
Green serrano pepper, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, chili powder, roasted garlic, cumin, and it has a very peppery taste. It's not what I expected. I got to say, this is one that you kind of got to try for yourself. Where's the medium?
Medium is right here, sir.
But I'm going to tell you, and I like hot things. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like hot things, and I feel like it was a little hot. And now this is the medium, and if that was hot, we should have got some serving plates, Miguel. But this one doesn't come out. There you go. There you go. Give it a shot. Oh, well, what do you know?
Serving plate.
Magic of television. What can a core and apple? Okay.
And I'm tasting the medium.
Yeah. I gotta add a little more to mine.
There we go.
I hope you folks are enjoying this. We're doing this for you. What do you think?
It seems like medium to me still. I know it's weird, but it seems medium to me. Maybe the hot is really hot.
Alice might want us to be a sponsor, you know what I mean? I'm underwhelmed so far.
Yeah, it tastes like, like regular Tabasco sauce. That
Yes.
you see in a restaurant, Mexican place or
Yeah. Don't be. That's not politically correct.
a Chicano place.
It's better. I mean, there's
Has to be
someone.
hot.
There's
Has to be
some.
hot.
There's someone. There's someone who would probably love this. It's a little loose. They'll probably love this hot sauce. I think if you like that, I enjoyed Eddie Ojeda's hot sauce better.
Well, it had all these flavorings, like a roller coaster ride of flavor. You're like,
It's easier to taste it on the quesadilla. Now this is a super hot. I want to look crazy.
wow.
I'm gonna dab the excess. So I mean, this should kill me, right?
This should be the kill shot.
Mm-hmm. Now this is the Reaper.
Yeah, it's a hot one then. Yeah. Can I call 911? Nah, but it was the morning. But yeah, it is hot. I can feel it like,
Ooh,
now that's a hot sauce. Now that is hot.
it's pretty hot. Wow.
Now this one lives up to his name. Yeah, that's the Reaper.
If you like a hot sauce, yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh.
Wow.
That is hot. Woo.
Yep. Hot diggity sauce.
Well, so I think it's good, but I think, like you said, it tastes a little bit about like hot sauce that you might be used to, except for that heat.
Yeah, it is like it's really hot. Maybe if you're into soups, that'd be good for like dashing some in the soup. But yeah, it's hot. Yeah, he took a lot. Yeah, it was like turning red. So we had an Indian guy.
Holy cow!
We're gonna interview the lead singer of the Cult. It looks like
Sometimes you throw out references that are so ridiculous. What does the Cult have to do with hot sauce?
you know the hairstyle. You look like the singer from the Cult. That's what.
What's that got to do with hot sauce?
Hot diggity sauce.
Did you prepare for the show?
I prepare for the hot sauce. I know that this is gonna be hot, so I really prepare. Like,
I gotta go get another drink.
go get another.
You want a drink?
No, I'm okay.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep talking.
Okay, so these are the hot sauces. It's kind of just like these first two. I was figured like, even though it's mild and it's medium, and I tasted both, they weren't like that much of a big difference, But I do kind of like the Eddie O'Hara hot sauce, and I'm sure the Bumblefoot hot sauce, the way he described the ingredients in that, I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, wow. For Jason, he really wow, took this hot sauce. But give us ideas. Any other sauces? We're looking forward into tasting it and giving you feedback on the sauces. And aside from hot sauces, I'm sure there'll be other stuff that Jason would love to review from our rocker friends, entrepreneurs, guys. And we're going to check in with Jason. Is Jason doing good? He is flat.
Holy cow, that was hot. Excuse me, guys. Well, if you guys like hot sauce, if you like hot sauce, that was hot. Why is this light like in my lap? Wow. So, I mean, if you like really, really hot sauce, I mean, I poured too much. I spilled it by accident. And up to recently, that Reaper pepper was the spiciest hot sauce around. So anyway, well, whew, I think we all learned a valuable lesson from that. And I think you're supposed to drink milk. I think you're supposed to drink milk, but
The fastest release.
whew. Miguel, you still look like you're having a good old time over there.
Still eating, so put a hot sauce on it.
That's pretty crazy. Well, I learned a valuable lesson. And I thought that Alice Cooper fucked me on those shitty '80s albums, but holy cow, that hot sauce. That's the Hey. They should call that Hey Stupid sauce. Yes, Jeff LaBar was working on a hot sauce. I don't think that it had anything to do with it, but yeah, he. Hello, Billy. Thank you for joining us. I want to give you guys a prize, and then we can sit and talk about whatever you want. But wow, yeah, don't rub your eyes. That's a very, very good point. I have to blow my nose in a minute. Holy cow! Ooh, I'm faint. Anyway, I can't tell if it's the nanobots or the thank you, the nanobots or the Reaper. Hold on, folks. Oh my God! Wow. Excuse me, folks. All right. So I would never have that hot one again, I don't think, because you just put a drop, and I feel like you're not really getting the flavor. Whereas the Eddie Ojeda hot sauce, the sweet went with the kick much better. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Miguel talked a big game, but he's in the kitchen under the sink right now, drinking tons of water. The flavor just wasn't that good. It just wasn't right.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was mild, but the flavor were to be good, it just looked like regular, like maybe other.
It just looked like.
No, it tasted like.
How have you been in America your whole
Tabasco
life?
sauces from other parts of the world.
It looked like.
It was.
How were you ever an actor? I don't know. Enjoy your drink, Miguel. Yeah, Eddie. Listen, I mean, maybe Alice is watching, but Eddie Ojeda. So far, if we're having the hot stuff rock and roll playoffs, Eddie Ojeda is in first place. And again, you might like it. If you're a fan of Alice, it's probably a cool thing to put on the shelf. But I will say that even the mild, to me, was hot. It was hot. And anyway, did you guys get in on this contest? I'd like to give away some stuff to you folks, because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm going to give away a couple of things, I think, to make up for that hot sauce. So first I got to put in the YouTube URL, and then I got to put specific text. And hold on. Here we go. A lot of cool interviews coming up, by the way, if you guys don't know. We have a lot of cool stuff. So right now, the current interview is Susan Quattro. X, you got Miguel, you have a fan. X going to give it to you. X says Miguel rocks.
Thank you, X. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so, I guess there was a little bit of an echo. Got to mute Miguel's mic. Sorry, folks. There we go. Hopefully the echo is now fixed. Oh, yeah. There was an echo when you talked because I had your mic on now. You'll be fine. So Susie Quattro is the current interview of the week. And Then, who's coming up? The JJ French we just had, right? And let's take a look at the schedule. Let me go to my day planner, my monthly, weekly. Susie Quattro. No, Johnny D for Brittany Fox. This week on Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be there live. I am going to. I'm going to try to reunite Brittany Fox. I do my best. You'll see how I do. Then after that, Greg Chislon from Badlands, Brad Logan from Leftover Crack, David Fishoff from Rockwell Fantasy. In the weeks ahead, Ripper Owens from Judas Priest, and Rob Affuso from Skid Row. And I think that I'm also going to be doing a thing with Resist and Bite, which is the band with Tommy Schio of Tesla. I think I'm going to have the entire band on, and we're going to talk about their new record. So, huh? Oh, that's right. Miguel makes a good point. It's rare, but it does happen. Sean Drover from Megadeth. I interviewed him yesterday, and that will be that'll be coming out very soon. Sriracha is a good hot sauce. Someone's talking about sriracha. We like sriracha. Miguel, let's see if Bitsy wants to be on the show. See if you can get Bitsy in there. Come on, Bitsy. I'll try. Bitsy. This is my cat, Bitsy, who has never appeared on a show. Right there, Bitsy. This is her debut. And Bitsy is the last of my cats. I've had a lot of them. And Bitsy is like 187 years old. And she's here. Bitsy, I hope we get some tips. Otherwise, no food tonight. So, cue the Sarah McLachlan song. Oh, I didn't realize I was still on the camera. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Let's see if Bitsy didn't want to hang out in the test kitchen. Now, I did not name Bitsy Bitsy. I named my late cat Six Toes, but Bitsy is short for a little bit, and my ex came up with that, and the cat lasted a lot longer than the relationship. I'll tell you that. Yes. Anyway, so let's give away some stuff, shall we? You guys still with me? I'm going to bring up a new thing. This is called the Random Comment Generator. Miguel, are you familiar with the Random Comment Generator?
I am not.
Well, then you're going to like this. Here we go. On your screen before you is the YouTube comment picker. We hit start, I think. That's exciting. Okay, get the YouTube comments. Let's see how many people actually did it. Okay, 7 of you did it. So you got 7 chances to win. Now I think we hit start. Here we go. Oh. Wow, that was tricky, wasn't it? Okay, Maury, are you watching? Maury, if you are watching, you are not the father, right? Is that what you say to Maury? Let's see. All right, so Maury, I'm going to give you a CD. You're going to get a Alter Rain Mother's Day CD. So that's for you. And oh, well, here we go. I don't know about the first part of what you're saying here, but I will tell you that JJ French's feelings on the New York Dolls could not have been more wrong, but I wasn't going to argue with him. I think he was jealous, and I talked to Ayoheda, who also did not agree. I hate to mash up their friendship, but he also knows that the Dolls were good. Okay, let's do one more of these for the folks at home. Pick another winner. Here we go. It can't be more. If Maury wins again, we got to change it. Long Hair the Metalhead. Long Hair the Metalhead, you sound like the type of guy who would enjoy an Alter Rain CD, and now you won. So, okay, so that's the commenter. Now I want to give away one more thing to a Patreon. So hold on. And bring up that damn wheel of names. Oh, I got rid of the wheel. Hold on, I could probably find the wheel of names again. Hold on. Nobody loves the Wheel of Names. You guys could have your name on the Wheel of Names, but you're too busy. You're too busy not wheeling. Okay, I think I got all the other names off. If there's someone who's already won, Joe Perry Funko Pop, you think, Miguel in Test Kitchen?
Yeah.
Joe Perry Funko Pop. We've given away a couple of these. Joe Perry is a legend. He used to have a hot sauce. He does not anymore. But he does have a Funko Pop. One of the Patreons getting it. Patreons get all the cool stuff because they support the channel so much, and I'm thankful. All right, here we go. Excuse me while I wipe away the hot sauce remnants from my nose. Wheel of Names. All right. One of the Patreons is taking home a Joe Perry Funko Pop. I'm excited. Shuffle 3 times. Shuffle off the buffalo. Here we go. Excited. And here we go. Oh. I don't know. Elliot with 2 L's and 2 T's. Elliot's a new Patreon. I'm not sure he's brand new. Congratulations, Elliot. Now, Elliot, if you do not want a Funko Pop, if that's not your thing, you can also have an all-terrain CD. You have to get a hold of me, though, and let me know. You can just say that in the comments, or you can go to yes, Eric, I understand the wheel's getting a little crowded. I know. I'm thinking maybe the way to keep the wheel less crowded is divide it by tier. The gold tier, the platinum tier, and then there'll be less people spinning, and then the people who are on the bigger tier can have a chance at a bigger prize. And I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and like I said, in the upcoming months, there's going to be a lot more big things, and going to take the act on the road, so to speak. So I'm glad you guys are liking the Tommy Scale interview. Like I said, we're going to have the whole band in to talk about their record, which is available now. Okay, where's the usual? Get Vito Brada, get Harry K. Cody. Copper tier could happen. Like I said, I really set out to be prepared today, and I am not. Is it wrong to say that when this ends, I'm going to have some more of that food, but I'm going to use the Eddie Ojeda hot sauce? What do you think, Miguel, in the Test Kitchen?
I think, yeah, we're going to have some more of that Eddie sauce. It's good. We can have it in a few things.
Yeah, we had it a lot, and they're both good. There's a peach, there's a cherry, and I know this is not much of a commercial for Alice Cooper. And by the way, if you want to try the Alice Cooper hot sauce for yourself, you having a season over there?
I'm trying to do a TikTok thing.
Oh, TikTok, right. You're running a TikTok while I'm running a YouTube. I got it. We're going to cover all of our bases. But anyway, if you want to buy Alice Cooper hot sauce, go to the description. Try it. I mean, maybe it's for you. It is just more of that peppery kind of spicy taste and a little bit less of the, flavor. What is this question? Oh, you like my YouTube channel? Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, I got to say, I want to say, Miguel, I'm going to take you out for a minute. Thank you to everyone for subscribing. We're at 7,500 subscribers. I know I joke around about all the jerks, but there's way more great people who are watching and supporting the jerks. Trust me. The jerks are so minor. And a lot of people say to me, why do you even mention it? Because it's fun. It's fun. And because bullies are assholes, and it's funny to call out the bully. Everyone's a tough guy on the computer at home. But they're, you know what I mean? Hold on. This gentleman here, I think you're a gentleman. Beer Hounds Beer Reviewed. You're a hot sauce connoisseur. Well, maybe you can come on. I would be happy to have you try a hot sauce with us. So if you got anybody who's got a Michael Anthony hot sauce at home or a Bumblefoot, I will invite you on the channel live from your home, and you can sit and try the hot sauce with us. Maybe you'll do better than I did. I like the people who enjoy the asshole segment. I appreciate that. Russell, thank you for the nice words. Billy Bongwater, Frank Bello is a genuine guy. That is very true. I'm seeing a lot of this Steve I hot sauce. I didn't know Steve I had a hot sauce. Yeah, I didn't know that. I will have to research that, but I'll try it. We're thinking about also trying the Gringo Bandito, which to my English-speaking friends means the guy from the Offspring's hot sauce. We're going to try that, I think. But listen, brutally honest is okay. You know, it's harder for me to be brutally honest, you know, when I have some of my friends bringing their products on. But I don't know Alice Cooper. I mean, you know, I've met him, but I don't think, you know, there's a lot of things Alice Cooper likes that I don't like, or a lot of things that he believes in that I don't believe in. I mean, we both can agree on schools being out for summer, and but it ends there. Anyway, hey, thank you very much. You say one of the best channels for music interviews, and I appreciate that, but the best would be nicer. I couldn't say that before, but now that we have 7,500, I'm going to get a big head. Any chance to have a normal interview with the Gray Cat? Amazing question. I thought about writing the other day. By the way, I'm now in Gray Cat land. I get all this. I'm on her media list, but I like her. I like her. She sends these pictures where she barely has any clothes on, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Gray Cat, or at least her assets. What do you want to know? Steve I collects hot sauce. Oh, well, he's got 100 bottles. Well, maybe he'll come on the show and he could say that Alice Cooper hot sauce sucks too. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Come on. Tripping on the dolls. I'm thinking you mean the Funkos that are behind me. There's a wake up, in the words of the Great Cat. Wake up, absolutely. Here's a good question. What were you doing before the pandemic? Well, it's funny. I was working for NASA, and my ship got stuck in sort of in outer space, and it sounds crazy, but it was frozen. And all of a sudden, I just felt like I was spinning, and then I woke up. I think 25th century, and I just started a YouTube show. And I said, let me talk to people who haven't really, you know, been around, and that's how it started. And that's what started. Me and my partner, Wilma Deering, and yeah, that's how it started. Best metal interview channel. Thank you so much. And I do try to mix it up so it's not just metal. And thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. Listen, I'm joking. But this is the fastest growing channel of its type by far. If you watch any of the other guys, God bless them all, we are on our way to passing all the other channels. We're doing it in 6 months, what it took these people to take 10 years. I know it's not a competition, but you know what? I got a gig to do here, and I want to be the best at it. I want people to enjoy it, and yeah. And this is a long one. It's gonna be hard to read here, but here we go. You folks at home, you can read these compliments. Can you read that, Miguel?
Yes.
Okay, good. Read it to me, would you?
I really like that you have the background and the connections you do. Some of my favorite interviews are people I wouldn't have been excited about, but they're really nice and have cool stories. Yeah, everybody has stories.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you, Twisted Folk, and thank you, Miguel, for sharing that, reading that comment with us. A very good. That was a very good reading. All right, what else we got? So, how was it interviewing my savior, my God, Alex Skolnick? Alex Skolnick was good. I have a funny story about the Alex Skolnick interview that I've never told anybody. I am working on a little bit of a book that's about a little thing behind the scenes of some of the interviews and some of the stories that I've never told. And the Alex Skolnick story is interesting. He was a very nice guy. He does tons of these. I don't think he was overly impressed with me. I don't think he cared. I remember him saying, "Oh, I do these all the time." You know, nice guy, by the way. I like Alex Skolnick. But he wasn't. We didn't bond. Sometimes you interview somebody and then you feel like, you know what, we should just go out and have some shitty hot sauce together. But he was not one of them. Robert Tepper. I love when people watch guys like Robert Tepper. What a great talent. And not enough people watch those interviews because he's not a household name. But everyone knows No Easy Way Out. And thank you. Yeah. Dan's going to come down and see the band when I play again. Yeah, I think 2022 you'll see the band again, and I'm thinking about doing some. Oh, thank you so much, K-Bear. And Steve Blaze is coming up. I want to point out the reason why Steve Blaze has been delayed is Steve Blaze lives in Louisiana. He was forced to evacuate. And so I'd rather give him a minute. He is okay, and I believe his home is okay too, before I hit him up to do an interview. But I think, Miguel, I can't read this. What is this comment?
Let's see. He's looking forward to that, what you just said, and you should try again with the God of Guitar.
Oh, Alice Colner. Yeah, it maybe it will. When you hear the story, you'll understand, though, why it was so controversial. But I appreciate that. And Miguel, thank you for reading the question. Miguel, did you see K-Bear gave us $5?
I did.
It's good. Now we don't have to rebottle that sauce and send it back. You know what I mean? Because hold on, Joe. Not to be outdone, thank you for the super chat. Joe's giving us a super sticker. Are you familiar with the super sticker? Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. And then hold on. Beer Hounds, Beer Reviews. Thank you for that support. Have an ice cream on me. Now, he's the one who reviews hot sauce, so he knows what we need to do, which is try it. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I want you guys to know that as we get closer to the holidays, we are going to be doing some charitable things for children. I'd like to give pops away this year. I've done not my pops, but these pops. I've done Toys for Tots for the last 14 years. I put on charity events, and because of the present climate, I'm not sure in-person events how big they're going to be during the winter. So we're going to do it on here, and we're going to find ways for everyone to contribute to a great cause and to give some enjoyment to some kids during the holiday season who are less fortunate. Everyone's going to need some enjoyment this year. These years are tough. They're beating people up, and so we got to do our best. So we're going to do some fun things, charity things. Eventually, I'll get organized, and I'll actually have a show for you guys. This is one of the best questions ever. Statements. He's saying that we can have the great cat be a co-host. I would love it. That would be the best ever. I just don't know if the great cat does that kind of thing. I love it though. GJJ, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And if you have it, and by the way, if you guys have a question or something, let me know, because I can see the super chats easier. So you let me know if there's anything you want to know. But Great Cat co-hosting would be great. People are still mad at me for the last Great Cat interview, so I'd be happy to make them mad at me again. And I also have some Scream Queen horror actresses coming on in October, and they are going to talk about their top horror movies, and I'm going to tell you about my top horror movies, and I want you guys to get your lists into. The goal is to make this a little bit more interactive, not just me randomly waking up, falling on here, and eating some hot sauce. Do you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I think, like most people, I liked the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I think I'm kind of over it, unless you're talking about the ones in the sauce that I just had, hot sauce. But I don't know. I don't think I need Red Hot Chili Peppers in my life anymore. When I was young, I liked Mother's Milk a lot. But yeah. All right, what else you guys want to talk about? This is your show, not mine. My show is with the interviews. Your show is here. Hold on. And I appreciate this very much, and I appreciate the super chat, but I'm gonna need Miguel to read this comment to me nice and loud. Here you go, Miguel.
There should be 30 plus of these. Support this man. I can't even afford sleeves, but he just contributed $5. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, it's true. I cannot afford sleeves. Is correct. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you, Miguel, for that excellent reading. John Christ from Dan. Yeah, someone send me John Christ's phone number so we can get that one going. I'll tell you what I'm working on. I'm working on Marcy Free. I'm working on it. It's going to be difficult, but I'm working on it. Here's a question. Best concert memory. I don't know about my best concert memory, but I can tell you about my crazy. Hey, who's are the tacos?
I'm just fixing it up. I'm not eating.
My craziest concert memory. Let's talk about this for a second. I think so. When I was a young man and Miguel was a middle-aged man, we were going to go see a concert. It was Tesla opening for Poison at the Nassau Coliseum in Long Island, New York. And we thought, how hard can it be? You take the subway. And then my cousin was there too. My cousin, who's also a successful filmmaker. He has a documentary out about Drew Struzan, the famous Drew, the man, the myth, the poster, and also Floyd Norman, who was the first Black Disney animator. So a plug for my cousin Eric. But anyway, we were all on the subway, and they have this thing called the L that goes from the east side to the west side. It's only one stop. And somehow we rode it for 7 stops, not realizing the train was just going back and forth. It was getting later and later. The homeless were trying to accost us in Grand Central Station. And we were running late, right, Miguel?
Yeah, it was like planes, trains, and automobiles. Everything that it just happened. We're supposed to be on the east side, and it's you're on the west side. We're supposed to be on this side, no, that's on the other side of the track. So everything was going wrong. It was like one of those days. One of those days. That was one of those.
So we were having one of those days. Miguel is only a fan of Tesla. He got me into Tesla, and he did not like Poison at all. He still doesn't like it, and he actually hates Poison. He's very insulting and derogatory about Poison. So send your cards and letters to @Miguel. But anyway, we were late as hell, and then we found out that the cabs would charge you per person. We were young, starving, broke artists, and so everything was a scam. And we finally got into the Nassau Coliseum to see the lights go on as Tesla was finishing their set. Miguel was very upset.
It's like volleyball. I felt like Chevy Chase and volleyball.
It was totally like vacation. Although I did enjoy Poison. They were pretty good. That was probably Poison in their prime. Open Up and Say tour. First of all, thank you, Twisted. Do I think Donnie V or Billy Sheehan would come on? Donnie V and I have been discussing that. He's got an announcement to make, and he's just not exactly ready to do that. Here's someone who agrees with Miguel. Tesla legit rock, Poison. So Miguel, you're making friends everywhere you go. But what was the question? Oh, yeah. So Donnie V and I are talking. I sent Billy Sheehan a message, and he didn't respond. I don't know if he's waiting for Xenu. Xenu? Is it called Xenu? Xenu? Is that what they call that nonsense?
No.
You don't know what that is?
Xenu? No.
Come on. Anyone here know Xenu? If anyone understands what I'm saying, just put it in the comments. But anyway, maybe he'll come on sometime. Billy doesn't like Poison either. Everyone's with you, Miguel.
Yeah.
Poison dropped more panties that were made at the time. That is true. Oh, Twisted understands. See, Miguel? Xenu. Now you get it? You get it? Jesus. I'm doing a show here. That's why Billy Sheehan is busy. Well, guys, I was ready. I felt like I'm doing a terrible show today. Thank you, Dillinger. I really felt like today I was doing the worst.
I seen Bad Brains with Living Color, and it wasn't CBG, but it was like another club like that in New York City.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw. Was it were white people allowed or no?
There were more white people than there were more white people than black people, Puerto Rican people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I saw. I'll tell you about a cool show, and that's a cool story, Miguel. I did not see Bad Brains and CBGB, but I'll tell you a cool thing, and thank you, Dillinger. I'll tell you a cool story that I saw. They did a marijuana benefit at the Limelight. Limelight was an old church in the 1920s on 6th Avenue in New York City, an infamous venue. And I saw Bad Brains open for, you ready for this lineup? I'm not joking. This is real. I have pictures. Sebastian Bach, Vinnie Paul from Pantera, Dimebag Darrell. Actually, I don't know if Vinnie Paul was there. I might take that one back. Not positive on who the drummer was, but Sebastian Bach for sure, Dimebag Darrell, Rex from Pantera, and Andy McCoy from Hanoi Rocks did a marijuana benefit with Bad Brains opening, and it was pretty fucking awesome. And I'm fortunate to have seen it. Russell, thank you so much. I don't know how I could possibly be the man if you are the man, but thank you. And saw Tesla and enjoyed it. The Monkees were not fake, and Mike Shredded. Yeah, I listen. I love the Monkees. Let's see. This one I never heard of. Maybe someone else has. I am not familiar, but maybe I need to get. Did I miss a question? Since the collector is indicating that I might have missed a question. Twisted. If I missed a question, I will get it. Oh yeah, I answered that. He asked about Donnie V and Billy Sheehan, and I said one of them is worshiping Xenu, and the other one might come on. I like Billy Sheehan, by the way, but he hasn't responded, so screw him. Here's a hey, is that dude from Tesla? I saw him driving a septic truck back in the day. How cool! How cool! Back in the day, meaning like a month ago, or. Ron wants to know about the hot sauce. We're going to give you a recap. If you joined late, Miguel is in the test kitchen right now.
I am. And you missed tasting of the hot sauce. But,
so recap them for us. Tell us. Show closer to the camera.
Okay.
Don't act like this is your first day broadcasting. Yeah, that's good.
We have this hot sauce here, medium.
Mm-hmm.
We got the medium, no more Mr. Nice Guy. We got Welcome to My Nightmare, mild.
Mm-hmm.
Mild.
Okay.
And then we got this one.
Oh my!
Which is, hell, it put Jason to the floor. He was down for the count. Yeah,
that's the Reaper.
Yep, the Reaper sauce, the hot sauce here. Alice Cooper Reaper.
Poison, isn't it?
Yep, poison. Poison hot Reaper sauce.
Perfectly, perfect ingredient. Anyway, if you guys want to try that Alice Cooper hot sauce, just go down to the description of this video and order some. It helps the channel too. Yeah, Steve-O, he probably would have enjoyed it more than I would have. All right, we'll come back to you, Miguel. If anyone needs Miguel for anything or any commentary, he is here. You know, and for those of you just joining, Miguel is my longtime friend, 50, 60 years, New York City. We talked about how we met earlier, studying Jeet Kune Do. And also, you know, we've done so many, we traveled around the world and did things. Miguel is an actor. He's been in multiple movies. He is in the upcoming West Side Story movie directed by Steven Spielberg. If you blink, you might miss him. But, you know, he's there. And then also he was on an episode of Law & Order. He played a dead body. That was my favorite role that you did. And
an Oscar for that.
Yeah, and he was also... what was the show where you're robbing the house with a gun?
Oh, the case according to Sarah Zahn.
What was Cold Case?
Yeah, like a cold case type of thing. Yeah.
But it was a show. Deborah Norville hosted it.
Yeah, and I did the reenactment of the suspect.
You sell your career so poorly. You know. They did reenactments of this cold case. And Miguel was one of the guys who kills people, breaks into their houses, and he should be proud to tell you about it. But
all
right, get out of here! That nonsense dropped. So I guess Jeff Keith drove a septic tank. Everybody's talking about it, and how wild. Maybe they'll rehire when things slow down. I'm disappointed in some of these bands like Tesla. I'm not going to lie. Troy Luccketta taking some time. I understand, though. I understand why people are taking time off. It might not be time to Question for Miguel. Hold on, let's ask Miguel.
Let me see. Did Miguel's dead body character meet his dismay?
On Law and Order, how did you die?
On Law and Order, the body was recovered, and you actually see my face when the forensics are going like, okay, we're gonna see how this person looks like, and then it goes. When it goes like this, that's when you see my face on it. I play actually a Mexican immigrant that they were hiring Mexican workers and they're paying for them. They just throw them in the river.
That's right. Well, that is what it was. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully that answers your question. Now let's see. I want to make sure I read this one right. This is the Nerve Ensemble. Nerve Ensemble. I hope that's a band. Any chance of interviewing Davey Vayner and with Soso? So the Nerve Ensemble, what a great question. Davey Vayner and I have been talking, and in a few weeks he said that he would love to come on. So that is you got it. It's going to happen. And thank you. Thank you so much. And I think maybe Dan is saying that he upped his Patreon. And if that's the case, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to hear the questions that you have of the guests. Is that a gun in your shirt? I think they're talking about Miguel's hijinks. Davey Vane would be rad. Davey Vane would be cool. I wonder if Michelle's watching. Michelle, are you watching this? I haven't spoken in a while. I figured this is, if you want to have friends and you wanted them to see you or family, you just chat on here now. You know what I mean? And you guys get to watch it. Thank you. Elvira as a guest, great. You guys, Elvira has a book out right now. And you guys can check that out. Elvira's great. Getting ready for the Halloween season. Halloween starts now. And anyone surprised that Elvira came out of the closet? Anyone offended that Elvira came out of the closet? I should be so lucky. I'd love to call someone an asshole, you know. But anyway, Elvira is all right with me. All right, let's see what else we. Oh, there! Hey, look who's here. Michelle is here. Michelle, has the show been entertaining? Michelle knows me better than most of you. Have you been entertained by the show so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I think it's bitching, and it was no surprise, though, and that's great. It's her right. So, yeah. Michelle, did you know that Elvira came out of the closet? Also, Liberace. I think Liberace just came out of the closet as well. Ron C has a good question while Michelle ponders. Ron C wants to know, he likes the videos where I go to like the Sanford and Son locations and things like that. And the answer is, yes, I'm going to do more of that, a lot more of that. The problem is this thing called algorithm. The algorithm only likes certain things. Here it likes heavy metal interviews. Even when I put in a Susie Quattro or a Cheetah Chrome, they don't do as well. Or an actor. They like the metal and the hard rock and the glam and the sleaze and that type of thing. You get the point. So all those interviews I did so many videos. Some of them I can't even tell you because I don't want to steal the idea. But I went to all these cool Las Vegas places, and I have so much more of those coming. And I would love for you to watch them, and they're all on my new channel. And so the only way for you I got to get that channel going. I got to get 4,000 hours of watch time, and I got to get 1,000 subscribers. So do me a favor. If you like the other stuff I do, because there's so much more to this than interviews. Now, Michelle, I asked you a bunch of questions, but of course I forgot. You're saying you can't say you saw that, but I don't know what you're talking about. Miguel, you know what you're talking about?
Maybe she said she just got in and she didn't see the whole thing.
Maybe. Yeah. See, he hold on. Maury also enjoys the travel videos. So I wanted to do travel videos forever. I shot so many. And Miguel and I actually went to some really cool places. We went to the house where Sonny Liston died. Maybe he was murdered. It's a controversial house on a really quiet street. We went there. We went to all the locations from the movie Casino, and we have that. It's in the can, so to speak. Also, Vegas Vacation. What else did we shoot?
James Bond. The James Bond.
That came out. We did some James Bond stuff. Did some Graveyard. Oh no, he's right. We went to all the locations from the movie Diamonds Are Forever. And so all that stuff is just, thank you. All that stuff is just sitting around. Oh, I see. Michelle did not know that Elvira came out of the closet. Yeah. And I want to point out that I'm not making fun of it. I'm a politically correct guy. If Elvira wants to be pussy, so do I. Why not? You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. And if she's happy, that's all that matters. Michelle, maybe you don't go that route, though, if you know what I'm saying. The Bonnie and Clyde, it was a great one. Yeah, I think, and all those are going to move to the new channel as well. And then we'll do I was waiting for a Vito product question, son of a bitch. Yeah, a Vito product podcast could be great. We've got there's some surprises coming. Trust me, there's some interesting stuff. But I'm glad that you guys watched some of this, and I'm glad that you guys, I don't even know. Hey, Miguel, can you read this, guys? Read this for me, would you? Hold on.
Let's see. I don't see any.
There you are. Hold on.
It came in and went.
There you go. Read that for me.
Pussy is good. Dick for me, not so much. Man, I agree.
Well, you guys are just close-minded. You guys are close-minded. Hey, listen, you are all you can have your whatever you like, but
Flounder, so good.
that is not. I gotta take you out. That's ridiculous. Flounder. What are you? 12? There's millions and millions of people watching all over the world, and you're referring to women as flounder? Holy shit. Listen, address the hate mail to him, okay? I say whatever you're into, that's your business. Whatever you like. No shame in your game. Hold on. Someone said something about running around with Ted Nugent. I don't think that's going to happen. But yes, the idea is that as things open, I will go out and take Olive Fox from Striper to play Kiss mini golf and things like that. Yes, there are going to be some weird things. Now, Miguel, I was going to let you back in. I'm going to give you one more chance to try not to offend anybody. Can you please read me this question?
Yeah, if Gigi Allen had a hot sauce out, it would have been called Satan's diarrhea. Just saying.
Well, he tipped. Thank you, Jonestown. It's not. I mean, it's not.
That's what this one should have been called. Satan's diarrhea.
Yeah, guys, I appreciate you, and I appreciate spending this time with you. Miguel, not as much, but well, thank you, Billy, and I'm glad we're having a good time. Again, I always wake up and say, today I am going to put on a broadcast. I am going to sit down and I'm going to have notes and I'm going to talk about things. And we're going to talk about what's going on in the world, not politics or pandemic. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. My laptop was running low on battery. And now I think it's okay. If not, I'll go to the taste kitchen. All right. What else you got? And for you Great Cat fans, I hope everyone watched the Great Cat interview. And if you haven't, get on it. Don't miss out. Leaf Carrot would be a good interview. I happen to agree. Okay, hold on. Here's Miguel. I can't read all this. Help me out.
Okay. So Alice Cooper isn't good. Just hot for the sake of being hot. Anyone ever tried Kiss hotter than hell hot sauce? Okay, so the Kiss mini golf here in town, I believe they have the hot sauce from Kiss. Kiss, I guarantee you, just put their label on some bullshit hot sauce. They went to the 99-cent store, Gene and Paul themselves, and then they slapped the label on it. There's no quality control with Kiss, especially if you've heard their last album. And I am a Kiss fan. I will point out I'm a Kiss fan, but they're not going to. I don't trust them for hot sauce. But the Alice Cooper hot sauce, no, I don't think it's just hot for hot. I think it's just a flavor that some people like and some people don't.
The Eddie Ojeda sauce is almost more of a barbecue sauce. It's thick. This Alice Cooper's hot sauce, it's if you really like the taste of peppers and kind of that smoky taste, you might like it. I think it's more of a souvenir thing to have. A lot of people asking about Gary Holt from Excess, or it's the same person asking me a lot. But yeah, I think we need to do that. I think, well, I got to reach out to Gary Holt. I like Gary Holt. I'm glad that you enjoy these. I appreciate it. And like I said, I like to come hang with you guys. So this is a good the Iron Maiden beer. We should have the Iron Maiden beer on here with the yeah, that's good. You should get a bigger screen so it's easier to read. Yes, I should. What happens though, it's not that I'm looking at me, it's that I'm trying to look at the comments. And that is the reason why I have to look in at the screen. So no matter, I mean, I need to get it on my, my 90-inch TV. Not to brag, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I listen. I also wear glasses, you know. So, all right, Miguel, tell me about a movie that you auditioned for that you didn't get the part.
Let's see. I'll go way back. You'd be surprised. There was a movie called The Gladiators, not the one with this guy, Russell Crowe. But it's called 80s.
It's just called Gladiator.
Gladiator,
and it was starring James Marshall. It was a boxing movie. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And Cuba Gooding Jr. was in it.
Yes.
So I think I did Cuba. I read for Cuba Gooding Jr.'s line.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I read for his lines, and I didn't get the part, which is kind of cool anyway. I don't care because when you read the script, it sucks. You look at the lines, you're like, what the fuck? It sucks. And then when you look at the screen, okay, it translates different, but on the script, the script kind of sucked. But another one was, believe it or not.
Hold on, Miguel. Did you know that in Gladiator it featured "We Will Rock You" by Warrant?
Yes. That's the only thing I remember about Gladiators was that video from Warrant. Yeah, good. I forgot about that. Good call on that. Yep.
Yes. Okay, Miguel. And what was the other one?
The other one was Celine's boyfriend from the movie with Jennifer Lopez that played the husband. That guy.
That one I don't know. What's the movie called?
Selena.
Selena.
Yeah.
Selena. I'm sorry for.
And that guy, as a matter of fact, that actor, I lost to him on that role, and I lost to him for the role in Gladiators.
I thought Cuba Gooding Jr.
No. When you say that, now it comes to mind. It was opposite him, the character, but the actor that was in Selena was also in Gladiators. So it was to him that I lost.
Yeah. Well, you should send him a bottle of that hot Alice Cooper sauce.
Yeah, I guess I have a whole list of
Well, let's hear another one. People are enjoying this.
Johnny Depp, I was going to play his cousin, and Johnny Depp, it was called Arizona with Faye Dunaway. But they changed the name, and then the person that wound up getting the part was Vincent Gallo. Which is kind of cool. I said, like, fuck, I think it's cool anyway, even if I don't get the part, but I see it up there. I was like, hey, I auditioned for that. I still find it.
I can see that.
Kind of cool.
Says here, Chris was Selena's husband. So
yes, and that's the part that I.
Miguel, I'm going to share a couple of my stories with you about auditions from parts that I didn't get.
Yeah.
I auditioned for a movie. I think I told the story before, but a movie called The Crow.
Yeah.
It was not for Brandon Lee's part. It was supposed to be one of the people with jolly pirate names. And the script is completely different because he passed before the movie was complete. There's a lot of scenes in the script, like the Crow kind of guiding him. The Crow might have even talked a little bit, but it was a different script. But I was very young, and I was thin. But I did study in the same martial art as Brandon Lee, and I thought that would help me. And I got to the casting director, they told me he just casted the movie JFK, and I told him about martial arts, and he said, martial arts is so violent. And I said, I'm not going to get this part. And nor was I ready to be one of those characters. I probably could have got a background part, but regardless, it was great to say that I auditioned. I also auditioned for a movie called The Blue Lagoon Part 2, and I got to swim at the YMCA, show off this impressive physique. I did not get that part as well. I also auditioned for Suzanne Vega for a music video. You remember Suzanne Vega? My name is Luca. I live on the second floor.
Yep.
And she, in that video, they wanted me to swing around. It was a hunchback thing. I was supposed to be like Quasimodo, and they wanted me to swing on a rope, and they did this at the audition. Things were so stupid, and I swung around like an asshole, and someone was like, "You gotta flail your arms," and they made me feel like an idiot. And then they said, "Thank you, we'll call you." And nope, still haven't heard back. So that's another one of mine. You got any more, Miguel?
Let me see. I'm trying to.
You had all that time to think. Wait, here's somebody. Hold on. Oh, he's making a joke. He said he auditioned for Groundhog's Day, but they already had a hog. That's good. I like it.
Let me see. That movie. This is the first time I've ever seen Chris Rock was on the set of that movie.
I was in that movie.
It was like a bebop movie. I forgot.
You're talking about I was in one of his movies, New Jack City.
Not New Jack City. Before that, it was like it was all like Beach Street. No, before after.
Miguel
Beach
likes to
Street,
play these guessing games where he gives you really bad clues, like there's this boxer and he gets beat up a lot and he hangs out and then he goes to a pet shop. It's Rocky? Yeah, it's Rocky. Yeah. So you have no idea what the Chris Rock movie's called?
It was a movie. It could have been Street. It could have been Street Beat. But it was one of those movies where all the the genre was hip hop. So it was. I don't think.
Is it called CB4?
No, I don't remember. But anyway, Tougher Than Leather. I was an extra in that, so it was kind of cool.
Tougher Than Leather is the Run DMC movie.
Yes.
So you did extra work on that?
Yes. I got to meet Grandmaster Flash. He came in on a BMW, blasting his own music, which is kind of funny, which is and cool at the same time. He just came in and started signing autographs and all that stuff. I'm
going to tell you a funny story about this acting thing. So someone suggested Miguel for the Richard Ramirez biopic, which Miguel, you would be good. And, ladies love Richard Ramirez. But I'll tell you a funny story. When I was much younger and I had short spiked hair, I got asked to play Timothy McVeigh, who was, a serial bomber. And I tried out and I did a lot of photo shoots. I think the movie never got made at the time.
It was, yeah. Well, you would have got the part.
It was too close. I had it. They wanted me to have the part. I have the test photos. I should put them up sometime. But I was very close to playing Timothy McVeigh. And they were telling me that it's like you're going to get a lot of hate mail. And there was a lot of, but it did not happen. So
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove. That's right. That's the Fat Boys.
Yep. That was like the first thing of Crush Groove. And he was just an extra there. I was looking at him, I was like, this guy looks kind of funny.
I have never seen Typo Negative live. I wish I did. I could have seen him a million times. I was late to that party. And New Jack City is a movie that I worked on a lot of days. And I was probably the only white person there. And I was probably the only white person watching. All right. Well, I think you learned a lot about cinema, and Miguel's got a million of those stories. I only tried that for a little while. One day I'll tell you about how I was picked to be on MTV's The Real World, and it didn't happen. But there's a fascinating story there. Miguel, do you know that story?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I usually
don't give it away.
Folding, but I'll let you say the whole story. But yeah. Spoil it.
Edwin is confused. Edwin saw Alice Cooper and he said, "I'm going to come here for some hot sauce videos," and now I'm hearing two jerks talk about movies. And I'm sorry, Edwin. But if you're still here, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Anybody else want to chat, or should I get the hell out of here? I don't mind chatting all day and all night. And also, by the way, thank you so much for the generous super chats. And if anyone would like to super chat right now, I will taste the hottest Alice Cooper hot sauce for every super.
Haters that don't like Jason, tune in and watch him drop to the floor agonizing. He was like, what did I do with that? Oh,
For every super chat that comes in, I will have a taste of that Alice Cooper hot sauce. So, Miguel too. Best buffet in Vegas. I enjoy the Cosmopolitan, but there really are no buffets in Vegas due to the situation. But anyway, somebody super chat, and I'll be happy to. Yeah, we're talking about the movie stuff, but we also Miguel and I also worked on. I worked on a music video for Taylor Dane, and I worked on a music video for I can't remember. Okay, well, we got the first super chat. So Miguel, I'm going to come over to the Taste Kitchen.
Yes.
And I'm going to do it. Hold on. I can't wait to read my autopsy. You know, the whatever they call it, obituary in the paper. He had
a Reaper.
He had Reaper hot sauce for a $5 tip.
He ruined his butthole for $5.
Oh my God. Yes, someone say I'm not being as generous. That is for sure. On that one, a dab will do you. A dab will do. Now, for the next person who's super chat, I'll have the Eddie Ojeda hot sauce that I actually like. So, yeah. This is a fun way to spend the night, right? I tell you, though, it makes you lightheaded. I think I learned, huh, Michelle? Ooh, I mean, I feel, like I said, I don't know if it's the nano bots or the Autobots, but, oh, you're still there, Miguel. I didn't realize. I should have gave you some privacy to blow your nose. Okay. All right. Next super chat, we're going to have Eddie Ojeda's hot sauce. And then I think we're going to get the hell out of here. And just so you can see where Miguel is right now, he is in the refrigerator. Oh, he's getting the Eddie Ojeda hot sauce ready, just in case there's any takers. Whew. I got a new chair, by the way, to support my back here on the show. And I don't know if you guys care about the Funko Pops, but I'll tell you a little bit since you're watching. This is my most expensive. This is Johnny Ramone. Super old. I think it's from 2011. It's valued over $300. These two over here are both Alice Cooper. One's a Hot Topic exclusive. And in honor of his hot sauce, I brought out these Alice Pop. That's him in the straitjacket. And the Misfits Fiend. You guys can see that. What are you drinking, Miguel?
I'm drinking some water with lemonade.
Nice. Sid Vicious. I'm showing people the pops, but I'm actually getting ready to get out of here. If anyone wants to see me suffer a little longer, we'll work on that. Now, he's asking the Scoville units on the hot sauce, but I do not know that. Okay, and Sin City Collector is saying that when I go to the test kitchen, the sound is not good enough. We've got to turn up your mic. Yeah, the mic is not directional. So okay, you didn't miss anything. All that witty. We had like 200 plus people just chatting with us all night, all over the world. By the way, people watching from all over the world. If you guys want to get yourselves some of this here Alice Cooper hot sauce, the link is in the description. There was no sound at all. Oh, well, hey. Back in the day before they made talkies, they had movies with no sound. Miguel, do you have the Eddie Ojeda hot sauce over there?
I do.
Show it to everybody, nice and loud.
And there's this one.
Yeah, that's the peach. And that's the cherry. Yeah. So anyway, I'm ready to try some if somebody wants to make that happen. Anyway, let's start with the wrap-ups. Next week we'll be back with Bumblefoot, Ron Bumblefoot Fall from the band Guns N' Roses. He was in Asia. He's in a million other bands. He has his own line of hot sauce, and you might like it. It's a different type of sauce. Although his hottest sauce, he says, is going to do horrible things to you. I mean, I'm not sure that, but we're going to try it, and that is going to be next week on the channel. The week after that, we're going to do the Michael Anthony hot sauce. Dave is saying it's pretty hot. We're going to give it a shot. He has a mustard also, spicy mustard. Nerve Ensemble, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad you like the interviews. The show is based on the Monday and Friday interviews. We do this kind of thing, to have some fun, and just to try to entertain people in these weird times. And also some of the guests will come on. I want to point out that Bumblefoot will be here live. He will answer your questions, and he will guide us through the tasting of the hot sauce. He's really serious about it. And actually, has got a good point. Maybe it's time for me to do a hot sauce. I would like to. With my old band, we almost did a salsa. I was looking at different salsas, but it could happen. I just don't want to gouge people. I'm happy that you super chat. It means a lot. I love that people sign up for my Patreon because it helps also to keep this. This is a full-time thing. You know what I mean? It's not like I inherited a fortune and own a porno store. I have to do this. This is a living. And so anyway, this is someone explaining he's explaining the Scoville units on how hot things are, and I appreciate the explanation. I'm feeling good. My stomach is fine. I'm a little bit lightheaded, so to speak. And speaking of lightheaded, there is Miguel. Dave also says that he loves watching the channel, and I appreciate that. I know that when we do these kind of videos, it does become a show about nothing, and that's okay. But anyway, this Friday, Johnny D, who was in the band Doro with Doro Pesh, he's also was Brittany Fox. I try to reunite Brittany Fox. I do my best. If those of you who don't know, I did reunite Phil Lewis and Tracy Guns. That was my doing, and I did get Chris Holmes and Randy Piper reunited on stage, and I also reunited Brent Muscat and Tammy Down from Faster Pussycat. This is a lot to read right here, so go ahead, Miguel.
Okay, let's see. I think this is great. Sometimes I just want to sit and watch, but Wednesday shakes it up and we all get to just hang out. I feel like I'm getting to know some people and might actually build a community.
Well, isn't that something? Well, thank you so much. That's Eric, I believe. And Eric, I appreciate it. I'm going to think about this question here. It's going to take me a second, but just hang tight. I'll think of it. But thank you, Eric. I like the idea of building a community, and I am also becoming familiar with a lot of the names and people who have asked questions. And I do know the people. I know, where we're going with this stuff, and I think we're all having a good time. And that is great. And it also happens on the lives when the new interviews come out every Monday and every Friday. I'm in the chat. I'm laying in my bed, but I'm in the chat, and I know the people who come in the mornings too. Show up in the mornings, and so Jason's green sauce. That's probably better marketing. If I had green sauce, a tomatillo, if you will, he would partake. Don't you think? A tomatillo?
Yeah. Jason Green, like a green.
You're just figuring it out?
Sauce. Yeah, Mexican, they have a lot of green sauces. Jalapeno sauce.
I think you're stereotyping.
Jalapeno.
I think he's stereotyping. But, all right, guys. So Friday, you'll find out if I can reunite Brittany Fox. And then there's a lot more interviews every day and a lot of cool other stuff. And there's a lot more giveaways coming too. And a lot more fun. So if there's no last questions, it's getting good. No one's although someone did connect me with Harry K. Cody of Shotgun Messiah, and that was one that a lot of people are asking for. So that could happen. Last call. Anybody want anything? Last call. I got some insulin to shoot. I got some Eddie Ojeda hot sauce. And over in the test kitchen, Miguel is about to he monetized, so you can't say too much. But he is going to engage in medical use. And here. Another compliment, Richard. Your co-host, Richard Ramirez, is great. Thank you. He is very good.
Thank you.
The Night Stalker for joining us.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Play a quick slide or run on that bass neck. A slide or a run on that bass neck. Am I supposed to just play it while it's here? A lot of people don't think that if you use a pick, you're really playing the bass. Those people are what we call assholes. Let me just pause Richard Ramirez for a second. Is that enough? I mean, is that entertaining enough? There you go. First time I played the bass since last year. What did you do during the day? Just YouTube? What did I do during the day today? Well, today was a long day. I had a medical situation that I dealt with. I dealt with a medical thing, top secret. But just a few more weeks, and you'll be looking to the new Mrs. Green. And... sex change joke. See, anyway, yeah, I did. I did something medical, and then after that, I went pop shopping. I went to 2 malls here in Las Vegas looking for pops, with my friends, Richard Ramirez and my friend Jay, who is the Sin City Collector. Well, we can out him. Jay is the Sin City Collector, and he is your mod in the chat tonight. I am so glad that everybody joined me. I think everybody super chatted out, which is okay because I might be hot sauced out, but it's all appreciated. And Bitsy was here too. Bitsy made her first appearance on the channel. What was the best day in the past couple of years? I don't know. That's not a question I really have an answer for.
Whiskey?
I don't know. It was good. I don't know. They're some are good, some are bad. You know, when you think about life, you got to take the good, you take the bad, you take both, and there you have. I mean, that's the facts of life, folks. Facts of life. Bobby Blitz could be good. Yeah, I think so. It was great to hang out with both tonight, as well as the folks here in the chat. Thanks for doing what you do. Well, thank you, Twisted. I appreciate that. Mr. Ramirez, thanks you. Yeah, do you get that a lot?
Man, sometimes I get like Mick Jagger. It depends, how my hair is messy or what I have. But I get like Mick Jagger or if I have a goatee, I get Prince sometimes. Believe it or not, it's kind of quick.
I don't
if
blame
I have
it.
my hair in a ponytail, believe it or not, Michael Jackson. It's like, what the fuck? It's like the last thing I know growing up was somebody's gonna tell me like, you look like Michael Jackson, And it's probably the when I do the ponytail here, I go.
I was so interested. They say that you need a different hair, something about the hair for your Richard Ramirez. Oh, look at this. Look at the Sin City Collector. He just suddenly woke up and realized, let's plug the Patreon. So I appreciate that. Oh, someone says they see MJ. They see it.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of funny too.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, yeah, all kinds of weird things. Even a Japanese guy. Well, what the fuck?
Yeah. Some people love MJ. Yeah. Just let me know if you're going to have bulls over, to play with the electric trains or my pet monkey. You know what I mean?
Bubbles.
Bubbles,
Don't hurt Bubbles' feelings.
True. Evil MJ. All right, I've dragged this out long enough. You guys are great. I appreciate it. I'm going to go have dinner. You guys have a great couple of days. Friday morning, I'll be back with Johnny D. And please go check out some of the old interviews. If you missed it, Carmine Apiece is one of the most popular interviews right now. People are going crazy. And watch it. Thank you for everybody who super chatted. Thank you for everyone who Patreoned. I don't know if that's a word. Thank you for everybody. And if it's not too late, go to the Patreon, sign up for a tier. Next week, you'll be on the Wheel of Names, and we're going to give away even more. My goal eventually, and I'm letting you know in advance, a secret, is that I'm going to do the entire I'm going to give something to every single person on the wheel. That is my goal, that we're going to spin it, and everyone's going to get a different prize. If there's 25 people, there's going to be 25 prizes, and we're going to give something to every single Patreon. If there's 50, we're going to do 50. I was thinking this might be a good one. Stevie Sex Summers of Pretty Boy Floyd. Could happen. All right, guys. Richard, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Be here next week. More sauces.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what he said, but I'm sure it was good. All right, folks. And if you missed any of this, go back and watch the replay. Next week, Bumblefoot, hot sauce. Hopefully it won't kill me. Thank you, everybody. And Maury says thank you, Miguel.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, thank you.
Here we are. Good night.